Hello Alison, Jennifer and all you good folk at the Cookbook Store. It's me, Marion Kane, now freelance food sleuth, writer and broadcaster, formerly the food editor of the Toronto Star for 18 years. I'm here to congratulate you and celebrate on the 30th anniversary of the Cookbook Store. I also have a story about how I met you, Alison, and Jennifer, I think, 30 years ago, the year the store opened, and the year I started my first real job as a food writer. I began at the Toronto Sun, where I stayed for 6 years, and then moved on to the Toronto Star. And Alison, you were sitting at Fenton's, that wonderful restaurant that had its heyday in the 80s, in an atrium flooded with light, with plants and foliage, amid chocolate desserts. It was the launch of this book, Nuts About Chocolate, by Susan Mendelsohn and Deborah Roitbert, and I know you remember that day. And it was incredible. It was like fantastic. Chocolate cake, chocolate pie, chocolate cookies, chocolate mousse, chocolate everything. And it's been 30 years of having fun with food. And I've been a regular at your store, and I've been a regular at the events you've held with cookbook authors and the events I've held with some authors. Most notably, Julia Child. And here I am with Julia Child. This was quite a few years ago, as you can see by my looks. Julia had just powdered her nose, and we were eating canapes from the Philippines and having Riesling, and the 24 hours began shortly after this. And the next day, there was a signing at the Cookbook Store, and 350 to 400 people lined up and had their books signed, their worn, scribbled, smirched books, and their aprons and their rolling pins, and it was a wonderful day. I have the book that I treasure by Julia Child. It's my favorite book by her, and it is signed by her. Inside, Bon Appetit, Julia Child. And she came several times after that, and you and I were at those gatherings. And Alison, we've just shared so many great moments. And most recently, last year, 2012, you hosted a gathering to launch my new thing, which is audio podcasting, at the store on Julia Child's 100th birthday, what would have been her 100th birthday. And it was a fantastic evening, and I really thank you for that. And now, a shameless plug. This is my latest cookbook, the 4th one I've done. It was to raise money for Food Share, and it's called Share, and it has an amazing mix of ethnic recipes. So, folks at the Cookbook Store, many more years, sharing the love of food in Toronto. Thank you.